Hello and welcome back. We are doing a series on N8N and we have covered more than 50 days already. And now N8N has introduced something called AI-based building, which means you don't have to drag and drop the nodes. You just have to tell what are you looking to build. And N8N or N8N's AI agent will build everything that you are looking for. Now, that's what it is meant for. But today, let's see how far they have enabled this AI agent to build what we are looking for. In today's video, let's test how powerful N8N's AI agent is and will it be able to deliver whatever we are looking for. So let's get started. So now let's begin. Whenever you're creating a new workflow on N8N, okay, you will see this particular thing added newly. Okay, previously it was just this. Now we have this one as well. Okay, now this is available only in the latest version of theirs. Okay, so you'll have to upgrade to the latest version. And for that, I believe you'll have to go to N8N, not workflows, but go to admin panel. You can see here running version is N8N at 1.115.3, right? So you can check the latest version over here. Now there is one more version that is being released, but that is in the beta version. Okay, so that's how we change the version. If you have the older instance, please upgrade to the latest one so that you can see build with AI. Okay, so let's start with a very simple use case. Okay, you can see here in the starter plan, we have got about 50 credits and our team has used 21 credits to test this out. Okay, before we could create this video for you. Okay, now let's start with something simple like create a form to collect users details. Okay, like name, email, platform that they would like to automate. Okay, and let's give some option here to YouTube, LinkedIn, let's say Instagram and TikTok. So one of the things that you'll have to notice here is that normally on other platforms, if you click shift and enter, it goes to the next slide. Okay, but for some reason here they have given shift enter equals to enter. Okay, and normal enter will take you to the next line. So yeah, that got triggered and now this node has got created. We'll have to give some more instructions. Now that it has added a form for us, okay, let's quickly open it and you can see here field name is full name, okay, which is text, email address, email required field, and then drop down platform to automate. Okay, YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, and TikTok. Now let's come back and let's ask it. The next step is to send them a confirmation email, and after that, we would like to send the details to Google Sheets. Okay, so if I hit enter, it doesn't get sent. It should be shift enter. So now let's see if it is able to add the next two nodes accordingly. And in the prompt, the total number of characters that we can send is 1000 at one time. You can see here it has added send confirmation email. Okay, and now it has used some inbuilt email sender, okay, to send the email to the user. But let's ask it to change it to Outlook. Change the email node to Outlook. And please note that every single message that you're sending, okay, to the agent will be 1 credits. Okay, it's not one full automation, 1 credit. Every single message that we are sending is 1 credit, which is not so good because you may end up using all the 50 for 1 or 2 automations altogether. But they're still figuring out, so maybe they will increase the limits very soon. Okay, so it has, yeah, that's what I was wondering. So it added this node first, it connected and then removed the other one. Okay, now we'll have to make the changes to this. Okay, that is replace send email node with Microsoft. That is done. Right now, it should have told us what we are supposed to do. But anyway, so we'll have to go here, and I would like to use this particular account. Okay, and json.email it says here. Okay, json.name and so on and so forth. Now let's quickly check what happens. And here, if we see, it's asking us for your Google Sheets ID. Okay, I've already created a Google Sheet here with name, email, and platform. So we are going to connect this one. And so we will go by from list. And we should have it. N8N. Nope. Oh, yeah. So this one should be this account. I was wondering what happened. Yes. N8N AI. Yeah, agent testing. And the sheet name, not by name, from list. We will choose this one as sheet 1. Okay. We have tried multiple times to make this changes via the prompt here. It has not worked. Okay, maybe it will work with some updates from their end, but I don't think we have to waste our credits for these kind of things. Okay, so let's do it manually. Now the name should come over here. Okay, so let me see if AI can do this mapping for us. Okay, so I've connected all the things. Column to match on. Append or update row. Okay, that's good. It should be just append for us. So I'll use this one. Okay. Now, let me run this because we need the details coming in. Full name, let's say Rutesh. Address abcd@red7.com, and platform to automate, let's choose YouTube. Click on register. So we've got this. I'll click on this one. We should get an error. Okay, now to recipient field must be a string or an array of string. So if we go here, okay, so it has connected json.email, which is correct, but the only thing is here it is email, e capital, and email address as a whole. Okay, so let's ask AI. I have got an issue in node 2. Could you please check the error and resolve it? Let's see if it is able to do that. Okay, so it says fix the email recipient field to correctly reference the form's email address field. That's precisely what had to be done. And this is corrected while it didn't make these changes here. Okay, so let's ask it to do that change. Otherwise, we are going to get issues there as well. There are a few other fields added in node 2 which needs to be mapped correctly from form node. Could you do that? Also, please map the fields from form to the Google Sheets node. I have already made the required changes in the I've already mapped, let's see, already mapped correct sheet that node. Okay, so let's see what it is able to do. We have to see if it is able to correct this and link the fields appropriately in this particular node. And generally it's too fast. You can see that it happens like within a minute, right? So let's quickly check if this is corrected first. And yes, this is corrected, which should be good. And let's quickly check if this is mapped properly. And it is, okay. But I don't think this will work. Okay, let's quickly check. Let's run this. And this should work just fine. So we've got a success too. But when I run this, okay, though it says it ran, okay, this is not linked properly. Okay, no field items exist, but they're empty. Okay, so nothing has come in Google Sheets. So let's ask the Google Sheets node didn't run properly. We have an issue there in mapping. Now, because I know how this works, right, I'm able to tell that we have an issue there in mapping. Okay, but if we don't give that exact prompt, then I'm not sure how N8N's AI is going to take it. So let's test it out in one of the next examples. So it says the configuration looks correct. The operation is set to append. Let's see what it has done. Nope, this is not how it works. So I'll show you what. So if I change this one, if I go to forms, okay, and if I get this like this, it's going to show us like social media registration form .item.json. Okay, because the name of this particular node is social media registration form. Okay, and it will be JSON and the name of the field only if it is the previous node, right? Now, because it is not from the previous node, right, this will not work. Or what we can do is disconnect this from here and connect it directly like this. Okay, now it will work. You can see here, this is field, right? But as you could see, AI does not pick that up real quick. Okay, anyways, now we need the name, so I'll just drag this and drop it over here. We're just testing out how powerful AI is in N8N right now. Okay, so this worked. This has anyways worked. So this should be fine. Okay, now let's quickly check some complex example. Slightly complex, I would say. So I'm going to delete this. Okay, when you delete it, you will not have the AI, this thing here, but you could use from here. Okay, click on this and it should open up. So create a new flow where the user will input in the details from chat node, and the AI agent should be asking relevant questions until it gets all the required data and then sends the details to Google Sheets only when all the data is collected. Okay, now I initially wanted to give it what are the details to collect, but because it has context, okay, let's see if it is able to understand that it is supposed to collect the name, email address, and the platform to automate. Okay, so I'm going to just send this. You can see it has added all the nodes over here. a chat node, and now it has connected it. Okay. You can see that it has added an OpenAI chat model here, chat memory here, and Google Sheets as a tool here. So it is updating it has just finished updating node parameters. And then it will also give us how to set up. Okay. So configure the Google Sheets tool node with your Google Sheets IDE, same sheet as the form workflow. Okay. Verify the sheet name matches, currently set as sheet 1. Right. So then it says the AI agent will ask users for their name, email, and platform preference one at a time. Only save to Google Sheets when all 3 pieces of information are collected, and so on and so forth. Let's see if it actually works. So firstly, I'll go to this one. Okay, I'll have to click somewhere out and then click on this, double click on this. It opens up. Again, I'll have to use this account, and we'll use from list is not available. That's very sheet within document. Tool description, that's fine. Let's go to document. No, it should be sheet within document. Operation should, oh, what happened? Why did it all get changed? This should be append row, but I'll ask AI to do that. I messed up the Google Sheets too. Could you please correct it to append row in the sheet? Or let me say, could you please correct it so that we can add new rows in the sheet for each new record with all 3 details. Let's see if it is able to correct it. There is also one important aspect of this particular node, or rather tool. Let's see if AI is able to do that changes for us. So it says working. Of course, you can stop it. And the good part about their credits is if you stop it before it has finished entirely, then it will not consume your credits. Okay, so let's see what it has done. So you can see here, tool description has become manual now. Read, update, and write data to Google Sheets. Sheet with document, append or update row, it says. And we'll have to select it from the list. Okay, so I'm going to use this one. This I'm going to use sheet 1. Now here we have this mapping. We should be using this particular thing. Let the model define this parameter. And let's see if AI is able to do that. Since I will not be able to manually map fields in Google Sheets tool, could you set this to be let AI, let the model define this parameters? Let the model define this parameter, all 3 fields. Now I know I could just click on these 3 things and it would be super simple. I just want to see how much of a configuration can we do, or how much can we configure using AI. Okay, that's what I'm testing in this particular video. Okay, it says that it's updated. Let's quickly check if it has actually updated. And what it has done is it says from AI name, full name of the user, string, and it says string. Okay, as you can see, this is in red, which means it's not gonna work. Okay, and so let's click on this. Let's click on this, and let's click on this. Okay, and because we need this to be just append, I'm going to change this. Okay, now this should be good enough. Let's go to AI agent connected chat trigger node, which is good, and it has also given system prompt. You are a registration assistant for a social media automation platform. Your job is to collect the following information from users: full name, email address, platform they want to automate: YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, or TikTok. Ask for each piece of information one at a time in a friendly conversational manner. Once you have collected all 3 pieces of information, use the Google Sheets tool to save the data. Only save to Google Sheets when you have complete information for all 3 fields. Be polite and confirm the information before saving. Okay, that's a very good system prompt. Let's go to OpenAI, and it'll always use the topmost account that is connected to any particular node that we're using. Okay, so we will use this one. That's what we have been using. We could ask it to change the model, okay, but not the account. Account it was never able to change. Model it was able to change. If you have multiple agents connected, and if you say that please change the model for all the OpenAI accounts to 4.0, it will go to all the nodes where we have OpenAI chat model and change the the model. We have tested that. Okay, so I'm going to do 4.0, and then let's go to chat memory, and we have context 5. We had also tested changing the context from 5 to 10 and so on and so forth by putting prompt, and it has just worked fine. Now let's quickly test this out. We'll see if it is able to ask us the details and send it to Google Sheets tool. Hey there. Hello, welcome to our social media automation platform. Could you please tell me your full name? Let's say Ritesh Hegde. Thank you, Ritesh. Could I have your email address next, please? Okay. support@twist7.com. And it's asking, great. Lastly, which platform would you like to automate? YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, or TikTok? Let's say LinkedIn. Okay, it's confirming with us. Thank you, Ritesh. Just to confirm, here's the information we have: full name, email address, platform. Is this correct? Yes. And now it has updated the Google Sheets and it will respond back as well. Thank you, Ritesh. Your information has been saved successfully. If you need any more assistance, feel free to ask. Have a great day. And let's quickly check here, and that is available over here. Right? So this is actually very good, right? So we were able to build this particular agent without actually doing a lot of things. It got probably 80 to 85% of the things done, right? We just had to fine tune a little bit, which is why we have to understand how the platform works. Of course, in months to come, they will improve this agent even further so that we should be able to do everything via just prompt. But keep in mind that even in the starter plan, we just get 50 credits, and testing out some 3 or 4 automations could consume this entire credits altogether. Now, one of the things that we had done manually long back was this newsletter agent. Okay, as you could see. Now, let's try to build this one using AI agent. And for that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this entire screenshot. Creating a screenshot, going to ChatGPT and telling it this is a newsletter agent that, let's say, someone had built on N8N. Now I would like to build the exact same thing using N8N's new AI agent. So could you please provide me with the prompt which AI can understand, okay, what needs to be built and how. The prompt should be less than 1000 characters. Okay, that's the limitation, at least as of now. So we cannot add more than 1000 characters. Let's go here. Okay, so it has given us these details. I'm going to take this up. Let's build it on a new workflow, I would say. So I'm just click on save. Let's go back here. Let's create a new workflow and build with AI. Okay, of course you have a few options here. Okay, pizza delivery chatbot, lead qualification and call scheduling and so on and so forth. Okay, we could also try that, but let's give this a try. Yeah, that's all we had. Let's hit enter. So it's actually thinking through what are we looking for. So let's see how close will it come to the newsletter agent that we had. You can see it has added all the nodes and tools and everything that it needs. Now it will slowly connect them in sequence. Wow. This is crazy, isn't it? So it was able to get the transcript extractor agent. Okay, it was able to get the writer agent. It also got the research agent. It got the QA agent. Structured output parser has come in. It has connected the Gmail draft over here. It has connected the workflow configuration over here, right? It has connected the Appify tool, Google Sheets tool. Like, this is crazy. Just check over here. Right, so we have Appify here. We have, what is this? Tavily. Okay, and that's precisely what it has got here. One tool which is missing here is, I think it's just got us the run Appify tool, run actor, but we also need, what is this called? Get data set. Okay, so, but this is close enough, isn't it? So we have used OpenAI here. This we had used OpenAI, okay, while they have used, oh, sorry, here we have used Gemini, and AI has used OpenAI here, which is fine. I mean, we could use anything. This is Gemini. I would say if the prompt was not limited to 1000 characters, maybe we could give even more detail, and the AI could understand better and maybe follow the exact steps. But this is already crazy, right? It has got all the things almost right. Now, while I say that, if I run this, will it work? No. We still need to configure a few things. Okay. I'll quickly show you what are the missing parts, right? So schedule is fine. It gets scheduled at a particular time. Weeks, it says 1, and Monday, 9 a.m. and so on and so forth, right? And workflow configuration, we're just fetching a few information, as you can see. Appify actor ID, your Appify actor ID should be sent from here. Google Sheets ID, we are sending it from here. Newsletter recipient, we are sending it from here. Okay. While we didn't have that thing over here, right? So let's go here. And it has selected YouTube transcript scraper. Okay. It has defined automatically by the model input JSON here. Define automatically by the model. Oh yeah, that's what I was wondering. So it should be here. let's go here. And you can see here it says by ID, and it is coming from the workflow configuration thing, okay, which is not right. We'll have to set this up, okay. Of course, we can send it from here, okay, actor ID, or we can directly go over here and select whatever we need. And for this, we'll have to maybe use Sam or maybe Apify account 2. Okay, recently used actor, not by ID. Oh, from list is not available. Why? So maybe they have some limitations. I'm not sure. But let's quickly check here. Apify as a tool. And we'll get from the list, right? So you can see here. And we also have to give the input JSON here. Okay, we have already covered how to build a newsletter agent. I just wanted to show you how close can an AI agent build based on the prompt that we give, right? So we just have to fine tune a little bit of these, nodes. I have no clue why this didn't have the list over here, while everything looks similar. Apify account 2, set automatically, actor, run an actor. Right, so let's quickly check here. This was Apify account 2, set automatically, actor, run an actor, recently used this thing. This one, yeah. Apify account 2, set automatically, actor, run an actor, recently used. We don't have a list. Can we refresh it? Reset value, let's say. Yeah. So resetting value, we've got this option. So that is one of the things. If you go to OpenAI model, you may have to connect this to the right account that you want to use. Go to memory. Okay, this is already 10. Okay, which is good. Transcribe, extractor. It has given the description. It has given the prompt, user message. Okay. If you go to Google Sheets, then this will be not linked properly, so you'll have to link that. All in all, it gets you the notes that might be required, but you'll have to fine tune it from there. So I would say based on your use case, you will be able to generate 60 to 80% of your flow using their AI builder, but the remaining things you will still have to do it. And that's why it is important for you to understand how the flow works. And if you are new to this particular thing, please do watch out our N8N series, where we have more than 50 videos already, and we are covering a few more before we close it. So, as you could see, you can build 60 to 80% of the flow using their AI builder without having to do anything. But you still have to complete the flow before you can start using the automation. And for that, you will have to understand the basic. If you're new to N8N, do not worry. We have covered from the basic, where if you don't know anything about automation, if you don't know anything about no code, if you don't know anything about software coding, you will still be able to learn how to automate using N8N just by watching small videos that we have created, which will help from absolute beginners to moderate level automators by just dragging and dropping and configuring these nodes one by one. We have more than 50 videos on N8N, and we will be covering a few more before we close this phase. I hope this video has helped you how powerful AI Builder on N8N is right now. So if so, please share it with multiple other people so that they can understand how AI Builder on N8N is working right now. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.